peoples, Bubba Ace here, and welcome back to Ninja Warrior Roblox Tournament 16. Last time we nearly wrapped up the first half of Stage 1, and now we'll begin the second half of Stage 1 with the next 25 competitors who are ready to take their shot at the course. How many of them will join the 3 competitors, who consists of newcomers who cleared so far? Let's find out as we kick off Episode 3 of Tournament 16. Kicking off today's episode is regular Swagger Dagger Max, the penguin boy who is making his second appearance on the course. He last appeared on his debut in Tournament 14, where I believe he went on the bungee bridge. Can't quite remember. And almost overshoots the shish kebabs, but successfully recovers, but gets onto second, and he's cleared the obstacle. Well done. Now he's onto the rolling boulder. What we do here? His wet feet shouldn't give him much trouble on this obstacle. And they don't. He clears it. Speed rocket now. Successfully gets onto the pillar. And ooh! Jumps a little too far into the tunnel and gets denied by the little wall. Now we're on to Giant Froggy 05, who is also making his second appearance. Like Swagger Dagger Max, he fell on the bungee bridge on his debut, and now falls on the shish kebabs on his second appearance. Now we're on to Cyan Dude 858, who is also making his second appearance. Like Swagger Dagger Max and Giant Froggy 05, this is his second appearance on the course. But unlike them, he went on the first obstacle in his debut, which he's cleared this time. Like Giant Froggy 05, he made his debut in the last tournament. But unlike him, he beat the first obstacle in this tournament. Sorry, not sorry. Speed rocket. Managed to hang on to it, and jumps at just the right spot to get into the tunnel. Panel flips now. Beats it with ease. Obstacle proves no trouble for him. Now he's onto the jumping spider. How will he do here? He's down to about a minute. He's onto the obstacle. Now he's just got to clear the walk section, which of course has been made more difficult than before. Anyway, can he? No, he can't. Fails to make that jump and he's out. Bad luck to him. And now we're on to the first veteran of the episode. Always fails first jump, who is making his third appearance. He made his debut in Tournament 14, where he cleared Stage 1. But in the last tournament, he went on the Pillars of Doom, an obstacle he beat on his debut. Either way, his name is a lie because he's never failed the first jump. So why he's always failed his first jump? I don't know. Maybe because... I don't know. Maybe he was a noob in his earlier days. Ooh, almost goes for the panel flips while it was still, regenerating. And what is he doing? What is he doing? What is he doing? Okay, there we go. Scared me for a second. He's like he was playing around the panel flips before he eventually beat it. Either that or he was having legit trouble on it. Either way, he's past it now. He's on the jumping spider, handling it nicely, going through it quickly. Ooh! Goes quickly for the down section. He could have slipped up on it, but he didn't. Tackle tank now, pushes the tank with no trouble. Can he get onto it? Yes, he does. Makes a dismount. Well done. Warped wall now. Hasn't really been causing trouble this tournament, and it continues to do so. Continues to do no trouble. Now onto the obstacle he failed in last tournament. Unlike last tournament, they don't move, but they're still just more difficult than before, or just as difficult as before. But he's cleared the pillars and passed up the vine climb, and he is going to clear Stage 1 for the second time in his career with currently the fastest time, 25.64 seconds. Well done to him. Not much to say about that, just, first of all, yeah, he almost went for the panel flips while still regenerating, but he quickly stopped himself. And I don't know if he was just taunting the panel flips or he was having legit trouble on it, but either way, he successfully recovered and clears. Speeds through the jumping spider and pushes the tackle tank with no problem. Gets through the Pillars of Doom after taking his time on that final jump. Went up fast up the vine climb and clears Stage 1 for the second time in his career with currently the fastest time. Well done to this veteran. And yeah. Next up is a long-time competitor returning after a 3-tournament hiatus. It's the former veteran, the Cookie Gamer 101. Next up is newcomer Full House Joey. The Cookie Gamer 101, formerly known as Full House Joey, made his debut in Tournament 3, where he was one of 23 competitors in that tournament to clear the first stage. Unfortunately, he made a timely mistake on the swap salmon ladder and the conveyor belt, which caused him to time up on the second stage. That was the only tournament where he could enjoy success, because since then, he could not duplicate it, as he would fall on the first stage in his next 8 appearances, and getting progressively worse in each one, missing out on just the 6th tournament. After going out on the first obstacle in his last 2 appearances, he took a break from the course and Roblox in general. But now he's back for his landmark 10th appearance, and ready to get back into the swing of things. Can he get his jumping skills back and get back to the 2nd stage after a long string of failures? Let's hope so. The former veteran who cleared stage 1 on his debut proved that it was most likely a fluke. Toby, he's ready to get back to the swing of things, and he's just standing there. Come on, dude. Is he just stunned that oh, that's what it was, just a little bit of lag. No worries. On the rolling bowler, and he beats it. Yeah, he's suffering a little bit of lag, but doesn't seem to be hurting him too much. He's going through the course very nicely. He's doing well for the first time in a long time. He's already onto the jumping spider. And his lag hurt him on this obstacle? Yes, it does. He fails to catch on to the obstacle. Oh well. It was still a nice comeback either way. My opinion, at least. Next up is the first newcomer of the episode, S-Cakes. Or S-Cakes, S-Cakes. There's a Z in the last... and, there's a Z at the end of his name, so it's a little hard to pronounce. Anyway, he's also suffering a little bit of lag, but doesn't seem to be hurting him that much. Yeah, he's going very nicely through the course, going progressively well. The cameraman can't keep up. Or either that or because he's lagging, so it's a little difficult to catch up with him. Anyway, he's onto the jumping spider now. Going through pretty nicely. He's going pretty fast in general. Not super fast, but I guess that's what happens when you wear purple. So, apparently the key to success to being fast on this course is by wearing the color purple. You should know who I'm referencing. Don't deny it. Anyway, ward wall out, up and in 1. He's still got 41 seconds left. He's got more than enough time to clear this stage. He's obviously going for the fastest time, and it does not work as he rushed the Pillars of Doom and fails it. Following S-Cakes' impressive run, we had 4 more competitors take their shot at the course. First was DragonButt87, who, after not doing so well in his first 2 appearances, shocked us all by getting to the Pillars of Doom, only to well undershoot the jump to the 5th pillar. Next was Joe Morosky123, who made his 2nd official appearance on the course, not counting his bonus run appearances. And like DragonButt87, he got to the Pillars of Doom on a slip off the 3rd pillar. After that was DGSQZXY, or DGSQZXY, however you want to pronounce it, or prefer, who achieved a personal worst in the last tournament, but came back and did better this time, only to go out in the speed rocket, which took a route in Tournament 14. And finally was newcomer NW Fan, who finally got his chance to take on the course, and did decently well in his debut run, but didn't time his jump right on the speed rocket. So that's 10 runners so far today, and we still have 15 to go. Next up is longtime veteran Flying Pugs, making his 15th appearance on the course. He's competed in every tournament since his debut in Tournament 2. There's no, box to say anything about him. It's just, ever since he cleared Stage 1 in his debut in Tournament 2, and again in Tournament 3, he looked like a promising competitor down the line, but since then it's been downhill from there, as he's only done well in, I think, 2 or 3 tournaments since then. Maybe more than that, I don't know. Bottom line is he's had mixed performances on this stage since the last time he beat Stage 1. But he's on to the jumping spider now, so maybe it's another one of his good runs. He's on to the jumping spider now. So yeah, it's another one of those good runs. Ooh, almost undershoots the jumping spider and fails to get the jump on that part. Well, next up is Bill Nye the Russian Spy, making his 3rd appearance. Bill. Okay. Next up is veteran King of Who No One 33, who is also making his 3rd appearance. He got to Stage 3 in the last tournament, and he was the only regular in that tournament to do so. Anyway, on to the rolling bowler now. Let's see if he can beat Stage 1 this time. Rolling bowler now. Rolling down it nicely. Oh no, he slips off! Oh, he's on the rolling boulder. Well, let's take a little look at that. Yeah, he was on the rolling boulder, but let's see what went wrong on there. Had a little hard time get it rolling, but Ooh, you see, he went a little too far forward on the boulder as it was rolling down the track, which caused him to slip off as it hit that drop. That's disappointing. From one veteran to another, we're now on to Pizza, who, like Bill Nye the Russian Spy and King of Who No One 33, is making his third appearance on the course. And I don't know if he's getting support from Ryder Lee Angle or not, but either way, let's take care of that, and get on to Pizza, who, as you saw in the little description there, he's beaten the Stage 1 in his past two tournaments, where his first two appearances on the course. There we go, he's onto the rolling boulder now. This just took out King of Who No One 33. Can Pizza do it? I mean, he obviously should, but no, he doesn't! He's also on the rolling boulder. That's shocking. Alright, let's take a look at that and see what went wrong there. Yeah, he was doing the obstacle like normal, but what went wrong is, he had a little time rolling it, but went down the drop nicely, and oh, that's what he jumped just a little too early, which caused him to miss catching the boulder as it got caught by the stoppers at the bottom. So, as a shocking twist, Pizza is also out on the rolling boulder. And now we're on to a longtime regular and good friend is Skyline James, host of his own Ninja Warrior competition, Ninja Warrior Roblox. Basically just take the name of this show and remove the of, and you got his course. Anyways, Sky is making his 8th appearance on the course. He's competed in every tournament since his debut in Tournament 9. And as you saw in the little description, he's never gotten past the 5th obstacle. And I'm trying to remember what tournament it was that he did get to the 5th obstacle. I think it was Tournament 12. I don't remember. Future Me, can you fix that for me, please? Oh yeah, there you go. Thank you, Future Me. Anyway, Skyline James doing so well. He's onto the panel flip, so he's one obstacle away from getting to the 5th obstacle, and now he does. He's never gotten past the 5th obstacle, so if he does beat it this time, it'll be a personal best for him. Takes his time, onto the jumping spider. Now he's just got to focus on those jumps. Can he do it? He's down to less than a minute, still enough time to clear the course. And he's beaten it! So no matter what happens, this is a personal best for Skyline James. Tackle tank. Pushing the tank nicely. On the track. Can he jump onto it? Yes, he does. Not too far for him. Gets a dismount. Warp wall now. Can he beat this in one? Having a little trouble. He just barely beats the wall stopper. So he's past the warped wall, and the hair comes off, which means he's getting serious. Yeah, he cannot take this obstacle lightly. It's taken on many competitors before him. Only 4 competitors before him have beaten it. And he becomes the 5th. Well, he's still got to make the jump to the vine climb now. Oh! Almost undershot it, but he's onto the vine climb now. All you gotta do is climb up this. 10 seconds now, come on. Can he do it? Yes, he does! And he's gonna clear the first stage for the first time in his career with 3.54 seconds left. Skylight James has cleared the first stage for the first time in his career. After 7 tournaments of stage 1 failures, he's finally back. He's finally getting to the second stage. Took his time getting onto the jumping spiders. He knows if he beats that, it'll be a personal best, and he did. Time just jumps right. Just barely beat the wall stopper at the top of the warped wall, and took his time on the pillars of doom to make sure to land that jump, and he did. He becomes the 5th competitor to beat that obstacle after almost undershooting the jump to the vine climb. And Skylight James has cleared the first stage for the first time in his career. Well done. We look forward to seeing you take on the second stage. Next up is the former All-Star, Superior Okami, who's formerly known as someone else in its earlier days.
Next up is friend Brian Marr.
Superior Okami is formerly known as Brian Maurer. He made his debut in the very first tournament under the name Brian Maurer. In his first 2 appearances, he cleared the first stage. In Tournament 3, he shocked us all by not only beating Stage 2, but also making it to the final stage. Unfortunately, he wasn't quick up the G-ropes, and he timed up before he could achieve total victory.
Oh, just ran out of time. If that had been another second, he probably would have made it.
Because of his early success and impressive performances, he was given the rank of All-Star. He proved that he might not have deserved that rank until Tournament 6, where he got back to Stage 2 after falling on the first stage in Tournaments 4 and 5. But sadly, starting in Tournament 7, it would all go downhill from there, as he would continue to fail from Stage 1 and not even reach the halfway point. He has competed in every tournament since his debut, but would suddenly disappear after his performance in Tournament 12. Because of his hiatus and lack of progression, he has been demoted to former star, much like CJ. But now he's back with a new name and hoping to get a taste of success once again. Let's see if he can obtain it. Good luck to you, Superior Okami. Let's see if you can do well again, just like you are on Wipeout Roblox. Anyway, he's on to the shish kebabs now. Ooh, he almost got denied by it, almost undershot it, but he's beaten the obstacle. Rolling Bowler now, this has caused him trouble once or twice before. On it. Oh no! He's failed the Rolling Bowler again! Oh, what went wrong there? Let's take a look at that. Yeah, he's doing the Rolling Bowler like normal, like a lot of other people. And ooh, it looked like he tried to dismount the obstacle early. Either that or he tried to catch the bowler before it hit the stoppers. Either way, he undershot the dismount of the Rolling Boulder. That's disappointing. But now we're on to Shane Daniels, a regular who you might not remember, but he made his debut in Tournament A, and that's the last time we ever saw him. Since then, he's been doing not Ninja Warrior Roblox stuff. I don't know if he was doing anything Roblox related. But either way, he's back now. So let's see how he does on his second ever appearance. Yeah, the course has changed quite a lot since then. I mean, needless to say, Tournament A was the most brutal tournament to date. Some would say if this course is just as brutal, if not more, or not as brutal. I don't know. It's pretty much on the perspective of the viewer. But either way, he's doing much better than he did on his debut. I believe he went on to the reverse jumping on his debut. I don't remember. I don't really care either way. But he's onto the jumping spider. Here we go. We're going to take a look at that different camera angle of him beating the jumping spider, and he does it. Now the tackle tank. For some reason, it started going on without him. And I guess that's allowed. I don't really know. Anyway, gets through it, and that's a pretty tricky jump, but not a problem for Shane. But the tank started to roll back a little bit, so he had to get it rolling a little forward before he could make that dismount. And it is possible, like if you try to dismount that obstacle early, you can fail the dismount. But anyway, he's onto the Pillar of Doom. Almost slips on that second pillar. He managed to catch on to it. Now can he time his jump to the fifth one? Yes, he does. And he missed the jump to the vine. And now he's climbing up it. Sure is taking his time, but it doesn't matter. He beats the vine climb. And Shane Daniels is going to clear stage 1 for the first time in his career. Well done. After not being seen since Tournament 8, he is back with a vengeance. Yep, he got caught in that first shish kebab. He almost undershot it. Caught on the rolling boulder. Tackle tank started to roll ahead without him. But he managed to beat it, and he had to get it rolling again so he could make that dismount, and he does. Almost got slipped on that second pillar, but he quickly recovered and beat the rest of the course with no trouble, and he'll be taking on the second stage for the first time in his career in a later episode. Alright, from one regular making his... Actually, no, it's not his second appearance. It's Drew Drechselfan who's making his third appearance. I almost lost my train of thought. Yeah, he wait a minute. Yeah, this is his second appearance. I was about to thinking that he's competed since Tournament 14, but no. He last appeared in Tournament 14, where he failed the Pillars of Doom. And back then it was the 6th obstacle, but now it's the second to last obstacle. Anyway, Drew Drechselfan, this is his second appearance. Oh, how stupid of me. I was about to say... At first, I was thinking from one regular who's making his second appearance to another, but like, no, wait a minute, this is his third appearance. But like, nope. Yeah, he missed on the last tournament, but here he is again. Tackle tank now, struggling to get it moving. Gotta get his row muscles going. And there he does. He's got it going. Beats the tackle tank. Warped wall now. He's still got plenty of time. He can do this. He'll have his rematch with the Pillars of Doom. He does. Now for his rematch. He failed these on his debut. Can he beat him this time? No, he doesn't. He well undershoots the jump to the 5th pillar. And that's pretty much game over for him. There's no way he's going to recover for this, so... yeah, might as well throw in the towel. I mean, you can go for the final jump like Toby's did, but... you know, it's pretty much in vain. What you gonna do? He's decided that it's hopeless, so he's given up and jumped out the course. So it's basically a fail by going out of bounds, but still a Pillars of Doom fail. Anyway, now we're on to veteran Suicune player, making his 5th appearance. Cleared stage 1 in Tournament 14, and and made his debut at Tournament 12, competed every tournament since then, and he also goes on the Rolling Boulder. What a shot! Some of the top competitors on this course are going on the Rolling Boulder. I don't know what's going on. Anyway, we're on to the Noobish Camper, who's making his third appearance. As you saw, he was disqualified on the bungee bridge, becoming the only competitor to be disqualified on the bungee bridge in that tournament, which was the last one. He wasn't the only competitor to be disqualified in an obstacle. There were 2 other competitors in that same tournament to get disqualified in an obstacle, but I digress. And we're on to the panel flips now. If he he got caught in between the second and third panel, and he fell through and fell into the water. Now we're on to the last newcomer of the episode, Tank 23 Fighter. I don't know what that name is, nor should I even question it, because it's not my call. I've seen competitors with questionable names before, but it's their personal preference, and this is coming from a guy who's using his nickname combined with something else. The first card of hearts, spades, clubs, and diamonds. You know what I'm talking about. Now you probably don't, because I'm a stoopy stoop. Anyway, 23 struggled climbing up the jumping spider, but now he's gotten past it. He's still got more than enough time to clear the gate. Oh my goodness! He just pushed that tank like a boss. I don't think I've seen anyone push the tank that fast. I mean, probably did it, but I don't remember. Since it's been a few months since I uploaded the last episode, and even longer than for the Tournament 16 premiere. I don't know. I don't care. He's onto the Pillars of Doom, and he also undershoots it. He landed on the bottom, but then went to the water, and he's out. Alright, and now we're on to Potatoes M, who's making his second appearance. As you saw, he made his debut in the last tournament. And like Noobish Camper, went on the bungee bridge. Although Potatoes failed it more legitimately. Sorry, not sorry. Should I start a sorry, not sorry count? Actually, don't answer that because I've already came up with the answer to that. Anyway, Speed Rocket now. Doing nice on the course so far, not having too much trouble. Panel flips now. Oh, he kind of just walked to the first and second panel, but then jumped to the third and cleared the obstacle. Interesting. And now, it's not often you want to see people walk through the first half of the panel flips. And then again, I've never seen anyone dumb enough to try. Or gutsy enough. Yeah, that's what I meant to say, not stupid. Like, it's not, you're not being stupid by attempting to walk on it. It's more gutsy than stupid. And it doesn't matter because he beat it, so you can't say whatever. You can call it more gutsy than stupid. But I'm gonna stop being stupid right now and continue to commentate this. I mean, I'm still gonna be stupid either way because everyone hates my commentary, but I don't care because, you know, someone's gotta babble like an idiot during this. But anyway, Potatoes M slips through the first part of the vine climb, but recovers, and now he's got a good pace, pace coming. I don't know. I don't care. But he's beaten the first stage. Well done to Potatoes M. He went from failing the fourth obstacle in his debut to clearing the first stage on his second appearance. So we'll be looking forward to seeing him take on the second stage. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. I don't care. Either way, he's moving on to the second stage. Well, we've more than doubled the Stage 1 clear count for this tournament, and there are still 3 runners left to go today. Let's see if the remaining 3 will join the 7 competitors who beat Stage 1 this tournament. Starting with the second to last regular of this episode, Daniel Icewolf Roblox, or Daniel Icewolf RBLX, very pronounced Roblox. Getting the pat in the back from veteran Xeni Leaves. And here's Daniel Icewolf Roblox, formerly known as Icewolf Boy 63, making his landmark 10th appearance. He made his debut in Tournament 6 and missed out on Tournament 11, and he's never gotten past the jumping spider. That's something I need to mention, that since his debut, he's never gone past the jumping spider. But anyways, onto the rolling boulder now, and tries to jump a little too early and fails to catch the boulder, and he's also on the rolling boulder. And that's a shame. So his landmark 10th appearance does not go very well. Now for the last regular of the episode, it is a guy named Bro, making his second appearance. Having a hard time getting up to... Now he's on it. In the last tournament, he failed the Pillars of Doom, which was the third obstacle. But now it's been moved to the second to last obstacle. So if he wants another shot at it, he's got to get that far. But first, he's got to get past the panel flips, which he does. Now he's just got to get past the jumping spire, the tackle tank, and the warped wall, and he'll do so. Yeah, the warped wall and the tackle tank are more of time wasters than they are obstacles you can legitimately fail, although both are legitimately failable, but, you know, they're more or less time wasters. Anyway, we're gonna watch as the tank goes from being at the end of the obstacle to suddenly appearing in front of him, pushing it and clearing it. Now for the warped wall. He's still got plenty of time to beat the stage. He's got 40 seconds, and now for the Pillars of Doom. Let's see how he does on his rematch. Going fast through it, but a little too fast. He did not plan his jump right, making it to the 5th pillar, and he's out. So, the Pillars of Doom 2, a guy named Bro Zero. And now for our final competitor of the episode, it is the Cool 22, a veteran who's making his 9th appearance on the course. He made his debut in Tournament 7, missed Tournament 8, and before his first ever clear in the last tournament, he had never gone past the 4th obstacle. But he did so in the last tournament, and improved upon his personal best by clearing the first stage. Only to go out on, I believe, on the salmon ladder? Triple salmon ladder? I can't remember. I'm not gonna let Bother Having Future me corrected because I'm either right or Dak himself is gonna correct me. I don't know. But either way, he is on to the tackle tank, and a little struggle getting it moving at first, but now he's got a rhythm going, and ooh, interesting, just quickly jumps for the tackle before he even lands on the track, and beats it. Got the warp wall in 1, he's still got 40 seconds left, he's more than enough time to clear this. Going fast on the Pillars of Doom, and there he goes, he slows down to time his jump to the 5th pillar, and oh, almost slips off the fine climb, but he quickly recovers, and climbing, oh, he slipped back down to the bottom, but he's still on the obstacle, he can still do this, and he does, and the Cool clears stage 1 for the 2nd time in a row. Well, oh, now he does, he's gonna kind of do it like a professional competitor by pressing the button, or make it look like it, but he was still quite a distance away from the button, but, you know, we'll let him have this moment. Anyway, yeah, a little trouble on, tackle tank at first, but quickly recovered it. But the most shocking part of this run was, well, not almost slipping up the vine climb, and as he was climbing up, halfway up, he slipped back down to the bottom, but still had enough time to clear the course, and he does so. And he'll be taking on the 2nd stage for his 2nd tournament in a row. Well done to Cool, well done. Alright, and before we wrap up the episode, it's time to take a look at today's Ninja Killer. There's the graphic. But first, let's give an honorable mention to the Rolling Boulder, as it not only took out 5 competitors, but they were all well-known and top experienced competitors. But the Ninja Killer goes to the Pillars of Doom, as it took out 6 of the 11 competitors who attempted it today. No matter where you fall, one slip in this obstacle is all it takes for you to meet your doom. Screw you, I thought it was clever. And that will conclude today's episode. 75 competitors have taken on the course, and only 8 have succeeded so far. The first 3 being newcomers, the 5 today consisting of not newcomers. They are Veteran, always fails first jump, who currently holds the fastest time, and will be attending the 2nd stage for his 2nd time. Regular Skylight James, who currently holds the slowest time, and will attempt the 2nd stage for his 1st time. Regular Shane Daniels, who came back after a long hiatus with a bang. Regular Potatoes M, who went from failing the bungee bridge on his debut to clearing stage 1 in his 2nd attempt. And Veteran Cool 22, who just proved that his stage 1 clear in the last tournament wasn't a fluke, as he'll be attending the 2nd stage for a 2nd time in a row. These 8 stage 2 finalists consist of 3 newcomers, 3 regulars, and 2 veterans, and all will be looking forward to facing stage 2 and beating it for the first time ever. But that will have to wait, as we still have 28 competitors left to take on stage 1, and next time we'll see 25 of them take a crack at it. They consist of some of the all-stars, the top veterans, and other well-known competitors, and a promising newcomer. And until we see how they do, make sure you follow me on Twitter at BubbaAce37 for occasional updates on anything Ninja Warrior Robots related and future videos. Special thanks and music used in this episode in the description. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Until then, ciao peoples.